Hey creators, I'm here today in New York City with Adam from the New York City YouTube Space. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Tom. Good to be here.
So for people who don't know, what is a YouTube Space?
Yeah, so a YouTube Space is a facility that we open up in different locations to provide for the YouTube community where people can come together, creators can come together and learn, connect, and create with one another. And what that really means is we give creators the opportunity to take workshops in production, come to events where they might meet each other, meet their next editor, or perhaps meet somebody from the industry that they didn't know before, or to get a chance to work with some of our equipment or in our studios to create content or videos for their channel, and it's all at no cost to the creator.
That sounds pretty awesome. We're actually in one of your miniature sets here. What is this one called?
This is called the Hangout, but it's meant to reflect kind of like a New York living room. After all, we're at the YouTube Space in New York, and so here in New York, everyone has small living rooms. And so we designed one for creators to take advantage of as a potential set for their videos.
And then outside here, there's a coffin. What is that? What is the story with that?
That's true. There's a coffin. There's also an 80s style phone booth, similar to the one that might have been seen in Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure for those of you who are familiar. But the idea here is that we have some props or we have some different looks or things that people can use to dress up their set or their studio. And hopefully we're able to do some of the heavy lifting for people, especially here in a place like New York City where space is at a premium, so that they might be able to use some of our tools or toys to make cool videos. The coffin, I will tell you, no secret, is more popular around Halloween.
Got it. Yes, I'm guessing. I also saw in our little tour beforehand, and we'll put a link in the description. I'm guessing there's probably other videos that give tours of the space.
For sure. There's a whole Google Maps tour.
Okay, awesome. I saw a diner growing up in New Jersey. I've seen those before.
Yes.
I saw you talked about there was a Subway at one point. Yeah?
Yeah, well, one thing that we do as part of our Create programs is we'll build professional grade sets for creators to come in and use. And so over the course of 6 or 8 weeks, we'll invite creators to come in to shoot as part of a theme or program that we're running. Most recently, we've been working on a stage or a performance set where people can come in and do podcasts or perform music. In the past, we've had things like haunted houses or hotel rooms, a submarine set, and for the election season, we actually built Oval Office replicas in New York and at the Space in LA.
Awesome. So, one of the things that you also do is you guys give classes. That's part of the Learn
Correct.
kind of thing?
Yeah. The Learn portion of it is really workshop based, and these are things that we offer at different levels. So if you're a creator coming in and you're just sort of getting up to speed, we do have an offering for you to try to teach you different skills. Things like production on a shoestring budget might be the right class. We also do things that are a little bit more advanced where people can learn how to key a green screen or do advanced techniques in editing their videos, or learn a more dynamic piece of equipment that has quite a bit more function.
Yeah, when we first walked in, you showed me this cage full of fancy stuff.
Yes.
How does that? Cage. Yeah. How does that work? How do you rent that, or what is that?
Great question. So we don't use the word rent. We provide that equipment at no cost for creators who qualify for production access here. And what that means is essentially that if you are a creator in good standing who has 10,000 or more subscribers on their channel, you are eligible to come and what we say unlock the space to gain access to our studios and our equipment. And we have a booking tool that as a creator you can come in and you'll log into that and book the time and equipment and facilities that you need to create your video. We have a team here who supports the creators in getting up to speed and sort of understanding how to use the equipment in the right way to hopefully make the most of their day here. And we also try to make it accessible in a way where we have offerings at different levels. So if you're a creator who's just kind of starting out and trying to get the basics down, we have something for you.
Yeah.
And if you're someone who's looking for a more advanced type of program or shoot, we also have something for you. And to be honest, in between that, there's a lot. But the beauty of the space is that you can come in and really take a risk and experiment. And the idea is that we're hopefully providing a way for you as a creator to access things that you might not otherwise have the opportunity to access. So you should take full advantage of that.
So what's the catch? Like you don't charge for the equipment, and people, you know, if they meet these requirements, can just come and schedule stuff. Like, why is YouTube doing this?
You know, it's a commitment to the creator community. YouTube as a platform is built by the content that these creators are pulling together, and so our way of kind of reinvesting in the creator community is to offer these spaces, and we have spaces in 10 communities right now across the world, and it's a way for you know, if you look at YouTube as kind of the democratization of the distribution of content. Something that I like to say about the spaces is that, you know, where we're located, it's a democratization of access to equipment and facilities, which is a big part of creating content. And so, you know, for us, it's a way to really hopefully help and be a support system and invest in our creators.
Very cool. So how do people find out more about spaces in general?
Well, you could come to our website, which is YouTube Space. Well, our website, YouTubeSpaceNY.com, which will tell you all about the YouTube Space in New York. And then, you know, at the top of that, you can see all the other spaces that we have globally and what their programming is.
And then you can, do you guys have like a newsletter as well? Or?
We also have a newsletter sign up. You can see our calendar of events. You can sign up for our newsletter, sign up for our social accounts on Twitter and Facebook.
That's all the questions I have for today. Thanks a lot, man.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. It was great.
Awesome. Keep it real.
All right, cool.
All right, guys, if you found that super interesting, which I hope you did, don't forget to subscribe up here, and you can also see some cool videos over there. Adam, do you think they should subscribe?
I think you should subscribe, and I also think you should come visit us at the YouTube Space.